Humanity was failing. Every day a new, more powerful species of skibidi toilets appeared. Humanity was failing. Every day a new, more powerful species of skibidi toilets appeared. Scientists who developed weapons to stop the skibidi toilets were desperate. Nothing worked against these horrible creatures. The only one who didn't give up was scientist Dr. Clark. He conceived a genius plan to destroy all skibidi toilets. He wanted to develop a special teleport gun that would be able to move skibidi toilets to another universe. All the scientists thought he was a fool and freak, saying it was impossible. But Dr. Clark didn't think so. He used all his knowledge to create something impossible to imagine, and after 2 long months, the teleporter gun was ready. When the time came to test the gun, he took the risk because he couldn't. Allow anyone else to be hurt by his creation. He decided to test the gun on a captain who came to test the gun. Didn't think so. He used all his knowledge to create something impossible to imagine, and after 2 long months, the teleporter gun was ready. When the time came to test the gun, he took the risk because he couldn't allow anyone else to be hurt by his creation. He decided to test the gun on a captured small skibidi toilet. Overcoming his fear, he decides to use his teleporter. He pointed it at the little toilet and pulled the trigger, but instead of a skibidi toilet, it was Dr. Clark who vanished. All scientists watching this experiment were shocked. Upon waking up, Dr. Clark didn't know where he was. The entire planet was a huge radioactive dump. Doctor realized that his teleport gun was broken. For a second he lost hope, but Dr. Clark didn't give up. He started going over the teleporter gun and realized that he could fix it. Without the right tools and parts, it took much longer to fix the teleporter gun. During this long stay, the radiation had changed him. He had grown several times in size, gained in human strength, and his face was pulsing with radioactive blood. Everything was ready. The mutated Dr. Clark opened a portal and immediately entered it. In a couple of seconds he was swept millions of miles away and randomly teleported into an audio store. Due to the failed teleportation, he merged with the store's equipment. His muscles were covered in super strong material, his bones became steel, his blood vessels changed to cables, and instead of a head he now had a speaker. No longer Dr. Clark needed to create a weapon, he became a weapon itself. After the appearance of skibidi toilets, fear and terror gripped the world. Cities and countries have been destroyed. No one can defeat these creatures. The leaders of the countries realized that ordinary people could not resist these powerful and terrible creatures. It was decided to create a special squad that would be able to counter this danger. Secret services from different countries joined forces and began to recruit specialists. At the head of the special squad was the scientist Dr. Mortis, an experienced military engineer and scientist. For months, the scientists studied the enemy, looking for weaknesses and developing new weapons. They studied closely the tactics and behavior of the skibidi toilets, seeking to find their weaknesses. Finally, they were ready for a confrontation. A secret squad set out to fight back against the skibidi toilets, but they proved not only stronger, but also smarter than ordinary humans. In the blink of an eye, the special squad was wiped out. Those who escaped were horrified by the power of these creatures. Everyone realized that regular squad would not be able to defeat these monsters. They realized that they needed their own monsters to win. After the defeat, Dr. Mortis came up with a new idea. He proposed a terrifying plan that could stand up to the skibidi toilets. The surviving agents were left with no choice, and they agreed to a risky experiment. Dr. Mortis set about executing his plan. Each agent underwent genetic modification, turning them into something horrible. Their blood was replaced with the blood of captured skibidi toilets to strengthen their bodies, giving them unique properties. The agents' limbs have been replaced with robotic prostheses to enhance their strength and mobility. The agents' heads were replaced with special cameras, allowing them to see at any time of day and quickly analyze and process data, helping them develop effective strategies against skibidi toilets. So the first squad, called the Cameraman, was born. This unit was the first to be able to fight back against the skibidi toilets. After the invasion of the skibidi toilets, the world was gripped by chaos. The only thing that saved the world was a brave squad of cameramen. The next battlefield of this merciless war was the small town of Mandis City. In this town lived the Happy family, and one day fate decided to play a cruel joke on them. During a fight between skibidi toilets and cameramans, a defeated toilet fell on the family home. The terrible incident claimed the lives of the entire family except John. The entire house was drenched in the green blood of the skibidi toilets, and John was left alone among the ruins, unable to believe what was happening. He sat in silence for hours, watching his city being destroyed from the ground. Suddenly, a strange sound came from behind a broken TV filled with green radioactive liquid. The mutated blood of a skibidi toilet had gotten into the TV and brought it to life. The TV's circuit boards were covered with a thin layer of nerves, making it conscious and intelligent. The television, which had superhuman intelligence, understood that without a physical body, it would be just a piece of metal. The mutated TV offered John a deal. He would help destroy all the skibidi toilets, and in return, John would have to give him his body. He was left with no other choice. He agreed to the TV's deal, and the two of them began to carry out their insidious plan of massacre and revenge. The mutated TV showed John the detailed schemes and details of the plan to make them one. John followed the instructions step by step, assembling the terrifying technology. Soon everything was ready. All that was left was the final step, to merge with the television and take on a new form. With unwavering determination, he put the mutated TV on his head, and in an instant the blending happened. The TV now had a body and could fulfill John's promise. The destruction of all skibidi toilets on this planet became his main goal. In a short time, all cameramans were amazed at the power of this creature and gave it the TVman name. One flash of the TVman's screen left only ash on the skibidi toilets. This is the origin. TVman.
What is all this?
Those are delicious new kettle-cooked air-fried chips. That's the Kettle brand.
Last time, I managed to escape the villager prison. Made it, boys!
Hey, Wolfie, check out all these diamonds I found.
My style is ridiculous.
Hey, let's go! Thanks for the diamonds, bro.
Hey.
Yo, you got a crafting table somewhere?
Hey,
Alright, let's see.
excuse me,
I need
those are my
armor,
diamonds.
A sword, maybe a pickaxe.
No, I didn't want to use them on armor. I wanted to make diamond
Oh, I'm
blocks.
sorry. Are these your diamonds?
Yes.
Wait, I didn't hear you. So check this out. I'm gonna need a flint and steel, food, levers. I bet. Bro, I have to go back and save everyone. Alright, time to fight some villagers. Alright, who's trying to get fucked up? All the villagers left. Alright, y'all, it's time to escape. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Come on, hurry up. Let's go.
Hey, yo, it's Crocs.
Crocs?
Alright, y'all, go up this ladder. There's someone else I need to save. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? I'll get you out of here. Under one condition. Since you can't speak, I want you to tell me through this book why you villagers trapped us here and where did the villagers run away to? Hey, yo, everyone, chill out. Settle down. Alright, guys, so I know we're all free now, but I gave a book to this villager here to explain to me why they built the prison, and according to him, this isn't over. Apparently, he saw that the warden of the prison somehow survived. Alright, but let me tell you guys what he wrote. A long time ago,
there was a baby villager living his best life. He had 2 loving parents, and they took good care of him. But one day, everything changed. A player discovered his village, and of course the Iron Golem didn't do his job. The baby villager woke up to his worst nightmare. After the player burned down the village, the baby villager